Peace in, peeps! What big pile of shift are we going to dig into today? I'm Steph, and welcome to Steph's Shift Show, the place where headlines meet the heart, where heroes remind us what's possible. Here we uncover hidden biases, call out broken systems, and shine light on bold solutions. Because shifting the conversation is how we build better people, stronger communities, and lasting personal peace. Hey peeps! I'm Steph. Welcome back to Steph's Shift Show. We're in the third and final episode of Steph's 4-letter words. And no, I don't mean what you said this morning in traffic or under your breath to maybe a person. No, we're talking about how can we shift our thinking around some of the most common words or phrases that we use. And there's some 4-letter words. We discussed about the word work. I shared a personal experience and journey where I just had to flip that word. I had to shift that word of work in my own life to create days with more yays and less yucks. We talked about the word busy, being on the feelings wheel, literally off the word bad. And how often do we use busy? Do we say we are busy? How does it make us feel and others feel? So today, I'm going to use quite a bit of notes, and we're going to discuss the most dangerous 4-letter word, and it might surprise you. Today, we're going to be talking about no, K-N-O-W, and why I know might be 2 words keeping you stuck. Okay? Many times we go about our day and we respond to others or ourselves out loud or to yourself. I don't know. Do y'all talk to yourselves too out loud? And you'd be like, I know, or, oh, I know, or I know. Like me just starting my podcast, like, Steph, you need to just start it. I know. I mean, what does that response tell you? Here's the thing with I know. It can mean a whole bunch of different feelings. It can represent different answers. And the response that we give to ourselves and we give to others really can be keeping us stuck and prevent connection, can prevent curiosity, can prevent yays. And so I just want to uncover this word with you, no, why I believe and feel this is a 4-letter word, and then give you an opportunity to think about the ways you use it, how often you use it, why you use it, and then challenge you to maybe do a shift with I know. Okay? So let's think through this. How many times a day do you say I know? You're going to start to notice. When we say things like, we know versus we do. That can be our hard stop, right? I know I should exercise, but I don't. I know I should call my mom, but I don't. I know I should set boundaries, but I don't. I mean, the yuck in all of those is guilt. Like, why do I want to feel guilty? I know I should exercise, right? I know I should avoid drama and set boundaries with this person. I know. Then what? So there's a difference between knowing and doing. There is the knowledge, and then there's wisdom, right? And we get to wisdom when we have experiences with our knowledge. And so if I don't set boundaries, but I know I should, what the heck good does that do? What does setting boundaries do? I don't know. Haha, because I didn't do it. I know I should. It's just a big giant guilt trip. Yuck. Sometimes it's a pity party. I don't know what it is for you. But when you come into your response, when others make a comment, maybe make a suggestion, share their own experience, when your answer back is, I know, how is it making you feel and why are you saying it? Are you saying it to others to let them know that I've got the knowledge? Are you saying it to others to tell them to shut up? Like, got it, move on. I know, move on. And then when we say it to ourselves, I know I should set that alarm for a different time in the morning. I know my habits before falling asleep could do some little shifting. When we say it to ourselves, what are we really saying? And so, like any other yuck in our life, I really encourage us to just get curious. And then lots of times that leads us into being more creative. And we know in this day and age, there are 5 critical human skills in the time of AI and all of these emerging technologies that are coming at one time, that are exponential and changing the world we live in. Guys, we want to remain human. And in order to do so, please lean into your curiosity, your creativity, your critical thinking, your clarity of yourself, and your compassion for yourself and your compassion for others. All right, so those are the 5 C's. Take them and run with them. Figure out how to cultivate, nourish, and plant more of them in your life. But this one with I know could be really simple and you're just going to gamify it. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about the context that you use I know. Are you using I know in a way that then you're avoiding something? I know, shut down. That's okay. We all do it. What are you avoiding? And what's one thing you could do that would create yay around that thing you're avoiding? I know I should exercise more. Okay, guys, exercise, if it's a 4-letter word to you, I hate to exercise. Exercise is hard work. I mean, we could throw a whole bunch of 4-letter words in there all at once, right? I know exercise is important. It takes work and I'm too busy to do it. No, you're not. Just figure out a way that you like to move. Because if you know you're going to feel better, if you know you're going to have better energy, if you know you're going to sleep better, if you know all the fun facts about, exercise, AKA, it's just move more. Figure out how you like to move. Do you like to dance? Do you like to walk? Do you like to have sex? Do you like to do push-ups? What do you like to do? Do it. Move more. So you need more exercise in your life? Create more yays with how to do it. So when you use I know in the next few days, let's just say 5 days, right? What are you going to do? Pay attention to how you use it. If you are doing it as a shutdown, how can you create yays? If you're using it and then experiencing the feeling of guilt, I know. And you feel guilty? Why do you feel guilty? What could you do to replace guilt and take an action step into your knowing? Like, what about my example of starting a podcast? You got to just start, Steph. You just start. I know. Like, I'm sure I said that to many people. I know. That was me hiding behind fear, right? That was me going, I know I should start a podcast, but what if it's annoying? Or what if no one tunes in? What if it doesn't actually help with my mission of creating days with more yays and less yucks in people's lives? And what if people don't shift in their lives? Fear. I know for me in that context was me hiding behind fear of starting it, fear of like judgment. I don't know. If y'all haven't done a podcast, don't judge mine. If you have, that's fine too. I know. Okay, so as you go about these next 5 days, here's some fun ways that you can shift. I know. Yeah, I'm learning about that. I am curious about that. Yeah, tell me more. You know, that is something that I've had a lot of thought about, and my next step is to take action. So I'm going to do this. So the I know can be replaced with other phrases. That can be one shift that you do. Try responding with curiosity, with removing the statement where you're going to go, I know, catch yourself. I'm curious. You may catch yourself in live sentence. I'm curious. And the yay comes with the curiosity, you guys. When you get curious, you start seeking solutions. You start seeing shifts. And that's all that I'm hoping to do. So take some of these responses, replace them in the places where you were using I know, and see how it can help you to create days with more yays, less yucks. All right. Peace and peeps. Now, I want to tee up my very next episode. We're going to kind of take this whole idea around I know, and I have a special guest. We're going to discuss a shift that we made around what we know about sugar. So we're going to talk about the sugar shift. I sure hope you'll join us. But until next time, continue to be curious how you can create days with more yays and less yucks. All right. Peace and peeps. Have an awesome one. Thanks for joining us today on Steph's Shift Show. If today's conversation sparked a thought, a laugh, or a shift in perspective, subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your circle. Together, we can shift the story, build better people, and create more personal peace. Peace and peeps. See you next time.